Welcome back to Beyond Wisdom, where we explore timeless truths for a more peaceful and meaningful life. Today, we're uncovering the hidden reason you can't let go of negative emotions. You might have tried meditation, journaling, or even forgiveness, but the heaviness still lingers. Why is it so hard to truly let go? What if the answer isn't about the emotion itself, but something deeper? One of the biggest reasons we struggle to let go of negative emotions is because, without realizing it, we start to identify with them. After a painful experience, emotions like anger, sadness, or betrayal become part of the story we tell ourselves about who we are. We think, "I'm the one who was hurt," or "I'm the one who was abandoned." These aren't just passing feelings anymore. They become a part of our identity. And letting go of them starts to feel like losing a piece of ourselves. But pain is an experience, not a personality. The moment we can see our emotions as things that happen to us, not things that define us, we begin to loosen the grip they have on our lives. Even when a feeling is painful, it can still feel safe, simply because it's familiar. If we've spent years swimming in self-criticism or resentment, those emotions can start to feel like home. The brain, wired for efficiency, keeps returning to what it knows. And over time, we don't just feel those emotions, we expect them. Letting go would mean stepping into the unknown, where peace might feel foreign and vulnerability feels risky. So we cling to what we know, even if it hurts. Recognizing this helps us have compassion for ourselves. You're not broken for holding on. You're just human, and you've learned to feel safe in the only way you know how. There's a part of us that believes letting go means giving up. We think if we stay angry, we're standing our ground. If we stay hurt, we're honoring what we went through. But strength isn't in the holding. It's in the releasing. It takes courage to soften. It takes maturity to let peace replace pain. True strength is the ability to feel the full depth of our emotions without letting them harden us. It's about standing tall, not because we're carrying our wounds like armor, but because we've laid them down and chosen to walk forward freely. Sometimes, we hold on to negative emotions because we don't feel like our pain has been acknowledged. Maybe no one truly listened. Maybe no one apologized. And so we carry the emotion as a form of proof, as if keeping it alive ensures the hurt won't be forgotten. But pain doesn't need to be permanent to be real. We can honor what happened without staying stuck inside it. Being seen and understood begins with seeing and understanding ourselves. The moment we validate our own experience, we no longer need the emotion to speak for us. Every intense emotion is guarding something underneath. Anger might be protecting fear. Sadness might be guarding a need that was never met. Shame might be hiding a longing to feel worthy. If we only try to get rid of the surface emotion, we miss the message it's trying to deliver. Letting go requires listening first. Instead of asking, "How do I get rid of this feeling?" ask, "What is this feeling trying to protect?" When we understand the deeper wound, the emotion starts to loosen on its own. It no longer needs to scream for our attention. Letting go isn't something most of us were taught. We're told to move on or get over it, but no one shows us how. We're taught to analyze, suppress, or distract ourselves, but rarely how to feel safe and complete. Letting go is a skill. It starts with permission to feel, then space to understand, and finally, the willingness to release. This process isn't always quick. It's not linear. But with kindness and consistency, it becomes easier. Like learning to breathe differently after years of holding our breath. Sometimes, we hold on because we think letting go means the person or situation didn't matter. We fear that releasing the emotion will make it seem like the pain was insignificant. But letting go doesn't erase the impact. It honors it. It says, "This shaped me, but it doesn't own me." It means we've felt it fully, learned from it, and are now ready to live without carrying the weight. The moment we understand that letting go is an act of self-respect, not forgetfulness, it starts to feel less like a betrayal and more like a blessing. Letting go creates a space, and sometimes that space feels too empty. If we've lived for years defined by sadness, what takes its place when it's gone? If anger has fueled our sense of justice, who are we without it? This is why we must replace what we release with something nurturing. Let go of resentment and choose compassion. Release fear and lean into trust. The goal isn't just to let go, but to fill that space with something more life-giving. Otherwise, the old emotions come rushing back in to fill the void. Even if our mind says, "I'm ready to let go," our body might still be holding on. The nervous system stores past experiences and responds to triggers, even when we're not conscious of them. A smell, a tone of voice, or a memory can reawaken old pain. That's why healing isn't just mental, it's physical. Practices like breathwork, grounding, or somatic therapy can help our body feel safe again. Only when our nervous system feels calm can we truly release the emotions tied to past survival. Letting go begins when the body believes it's finally safe to relax. At the core of many stuck emotions is a quiet wish that the past could be different. We replay it, revise it, resist it. We think, if only they had loved me better, or if only I had said something different. But we can't heal a wound by rewriting the past. We heal it by accepting that the past is unchangeable and that our response to it is not. Letting go happens the moment we stop hoping for a better yesterday and start building a more peaceful today. The past can inform us, but it does not have to imprison us. Letting go is not a single decision. It's a series of gentle choices. Choosing to loosen the grip. Choosing to forgive ourselves for holding on. Choosing to believe that peace is possible. Negative emotions linger not because we are weak, but because they once protected us. And now, they're waiting for us to thank them, release them, and step into something new. In that release, we meet ourselves again, not as someone wounded, but as someone whole. What's one emotion you've struggled to let go of? And what do you think it's been protecting? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If this video helped you, consider subscribing to Beyond Wisdom. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay calm, stay strong, and stay wise.